Hello there, everyone. Xantok here with Slickstar Gaming, and welcome back to some more Final Fantasy XIV, A Realm Reborn. In this episode of side content, we're going to start making our way through the, how many is it? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 optional dungeons at level 50 that we can do at this point of the game. There's quite a bit. Originally, I was going to do them all in one episode, but then I decided, nah. So instead, we're just going to show 4 of them in this episode. We'll be going through Amdapor Keep, Lost City of Amdapor, Copperbell Mines Hard, and Haukke Manor Hard. So let's get to it. Alright, let's do the dungeon known as Amdapor Keep. It's going to start out here with Nedrick Ironheart. As we accept this quest, Ghosts of Amdapor. Nedrick Ironheart has information that is certain to set your heart to racing. If you don't mind my saying, it seems to me you've been wanting for stimulation of late. Aye, the air of torpor about you is quite palpable. Adventurers are as next of kin to explorers, my friend. Like us, you need regular doses of excitement. Else you're like to shrivel up and die. I would hate to see that happen to you, so I'll tell you of a place that will surely set your heart to racing. Amdapor Keep. There's a ruined fortress situated in the South Shroud, dating back to the 5th Astral Era. If the thought of delving into the past set your loins afire, the keep will surely see to quench it. The entrance is watched by a wood whaler named Maxine. Give her my name and she'll tell you all you need to know. Alright, so we need to go to the South Shroud. And it's gonna be right over here. There she is. Here at Nedrick's recommendation, are you? Then you must not be without skill. That said, it is my duty to warn you of the dangers that await. This fortress was built by the Amdapori, an ancient people who rose to power upon arcane knowledge. During the heyday of their civilization, they built magnificent structures such as this. Alas, that splendor has long faded into memory, and the keep has become a lair for the Lambs of Dalamud, a doomsday cult. Some of the cultists have even succeeded in summoning Void Scent, and we wood whalers welcome capable adventurers who will be willing to keep their numbers in check. Amdapor Keep, now accessible. Okay, so a brand new dungeon. Been a while since I got to do one of these. Once, the lost civilization of Amdapor thrived in the Twelveswood. Her citizens, wielders of powerful, yet forbidden magics, which could be used to alter the very fabric of existence. However, as is often the case with peoples who fancy themselves gods, the self-assuring hubris of the Amdapori eventually became their downfall, and as quickly as they rose to power, they disappear from the world. For generations, this relic of their once mighty civilization has remained hidden in plain sight, cloaked by the elementals, who sought only to prevent newer generations from stumbling upon the ancient Amdapori magics. That is, until the Lambs of Dalamud, a dark cult who worships the now fallen Lesser Moon as a god, dispelled the elementals' glamour by means unknown and claimed the keep as their own. Now, the crazed followers use its ancient chambers to perform blood sacrifices in an effort to resurrect their evil lord. About halfway through that description, I think I remembered which dungeon this is. There are a few that have similar names. But let's go ahead and join it. Hopefully it won't take me too long to get into the dungeon. I also take a minute to refresh myself on what some of our buttons are, because it's been a while since I've actually had to properly use White Mage. I've been doing so much just with leveling, with all of our combat jobs, the gatherers, the crouch. I just did that all as just back to back. And I haven't really done much else, recording order wise. But here we go. See what happens. I'm a little nervous, not gonna lie. Okay, I need to put, just gonna put regen on our tank. They are running forward. We're just gonna carry people around. I am fine with that. I haven't heard this theme in forever, it feels like. Kind of like it. More regen on our tank, and now I can do holy spam. Keeping an eye on the tank's health. Are we stopping here? Okay, I guess we are. No, wait. Okay, they kept going. Well, that puts them stunned down. It's fine. Ooh, okay, Medica. Okay, maybe not Medica. Fuck. Cure 2 on Jay. Pop a regen on him. We can skip. Oh, why did they target that Dolon? We could have skipped them. Oh well. Of all those enemies over there, we could skip. There's that trench chest over there that has a minion in it, but we're not going to worry about that. I'm going to do Medica 2 though. Just give everybody some regen. Let's keep Jay targeted just in case. Alright, it's time for a boss fight. The Lunatic Priest. Their health's going down pretty quickly though. We got a good team here. Alright, and that's that. We can move on. Oh, wait! You didn't think of that easy, did you? The Psych Flayer is the real first boss here. I don't know what it did there. And now it's bringing out a giant golem. We need to kill it fast. We don't want the megalith marionette. Actually, no, that's just summoning it. It's trying to join the battle. I don't think it actually... For some reason, I thought they would actually, like, completely kill us. Jesus Christ, level 56. We do not need to be this high. Oh. Oh boy. It's kind of funny. Alright, a regen for our tank. We're carrying the monsters forward. I got you, my guy. Okay, we're gonna stop here. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. All right. I'm gonna slap another regen on you just in case. Is here where we in, Jay? Okay. Oh boy. I want to go to that treasure copper. I really do, but I'm the healer. I need to stay over here and keep an eye on things. I'm not going to go because it's too far out of the way. If I was playing on a DPS class, I would absolutely go for that chest. But being the healer, I need to be a little bit more focused. Alright, we need to kill all the enemies before that door is gonna open. Oh my god, Jay. Shit! Get up, get up. I was trying to wait to use benediction on him when he rezzed. And I ended up getting the others dead. That is completely on me. I'm not a good healer. I can full acknowledge this. Our tank died again. I hope he was able to get a good amount of them. Right, and we're not. I am not moving forward because there's enemies. And now we wait for Jay to reunite with us. Oh, somebody opened a chest. We didn't get either of the items. Dang. We've got a machinist, a reaper, and a dark knight with us. Alright, we're gonna do the big run again, it seems. Okay, Jesus, Jay. All right, there we go. We got him alive. This is our first boss. Unless there's something in a Realm Reborn base that I'm failing to remember. This is our first boss that actually comes from a previous Final Fantasy game, the Demon Wall. I believe it first appeared in Final Fantasy IV, if I remember correctly. It has reappeared in several games since then. Don't be in the ick. You will get pushed off, or at least I think that's what happens. Right, it's dead. Okay, now, in order to get to the next door, all these enemies that we encounter are actually going to have to die. Like, if one of them lives, the door will not open. I've read it before where, like, I've been doing this, where I've done this dungeon solo, as a max level character. And I just ran past enemies, and I would kill them out the door. But some of them apparently didn't aggro on me, they didn't notice. So I'll get to the door, I kill everything, and be like, why is the door not opening? That's kind of weird. Oh dear. No, not Medica Cure. Okay. Re-up that region. How far are we going, Jay? Alright. I'm glad you're not doing the mega pull, Jay, because it would not go very well. Thank you for taking pity on my bad healer ability. But now we are going to the very end, it looks like. Actually, no, are we going to go to the last room, Jay? Let me give you another region. Naya needs a region. Oh, God. Where's Cure 3? There's Cure 3. But Cure 2 is better. Cure 3 is just like an AoE in addition. Oh, ow, I was in that. Alright, we just got these two Dullahans. And then it's the boss. Oh yeah, this guy. Ananta Boga. I play an arrow, I regen the tank. Let's go. Beware the tail is bad. I think I actually might do Medic 2, just to be safe. We'll put another medic, or another regen on the tank. Do my best to keep an eye on health. It is easier in the bosses, in my opinion, than dealing with the trash. Wait, what happened? Oh, can I Isuna that? Where's my Isuna? Isuna. There we go. Can I do it on... Oh no, Wildfire's not a bad thing. Alright, I need to Isuna him again. Nice. I will always love it that the ending cutscene of a dungeon or a trial shows you with your party all triumphant. I love that. And that's Amdapor Keep. Oh, I got 3 player commendations from that. Nice. Loot-wise, we also got the Warlock's Robe and the Vermilion Solarettes. I don't know how well those are going to be compared to our other stuff, but hey, we got loot. Very cool. Well, hey, Isumiyan. You have a quest for me, but it's not about being a conjurer or a white mage, so what's going on here? One night in Amdapor. Brother Isumiyan would like a word on behalf of a most illustrious client. It is well that you are here, Yerinthe. An ancient darkness has arisen in these woods, and we shall need all your arts to counter it. I speak to you in the name of the three seed seers. The eldest, Kanna-E-Senna, you will already know as the guardian of our fair land. 2 siblings has she. It is the younger of this pair, Real'Senna, who hears the voice of the elementals with greatest clarity. And what he has heard lately is troubling indeed. These dark stirrings we have traced to the Lost City of Amdapor in the South Shroud. A city once throve in the fullness of magic during the 5th Astral Era, but it was sealed in the wake of its demise. Alas, the Twelveswood has been out of balance since the calamity. So riotous has its aspect become that the seal was severely weakened. When this happened, the forest surrounding the city began to wither and die. We will enjoin you to investigate the cause. Now, I must confess that this is a task for the Twin Adder. Normally. But you are the heir to Master Aetoa's legacy, and the Seed Seers were unanimous in the belief that no one is better suited to the undertaking. Will you not assist? That makes me wonder what he would say if I wasn't a white mage. It is well that you assent, for the need is great. Go now to Seed Seer Raya-O-Senna at Camp Tranquil, and listen well to what she says of her brother's divination. Alright, I'll go check in with her. Been a bit since we chatted. A white mage at my own heart. Come to help get to the bottom of this noisome business? Brother Isumiyan hasn't told you much, has he? Discretion is the better part of his valor. Well, aside from Amdapor Keep, the city is all that remains of an advanced magical civilization from the 5th Astral Era. No records survive of how the city met its end. The elementals tell us all was undone, what the Great One calls an unclean presence. I fear that when my brother's senses is this very thing, its satedness drained away after so many centuries, if it hungers for another city to slake its thirst on. I'll take it from here, sister. Manners, Arun. We've spoken of this. Yerinthe, you've met my younger brother, Real'Senna. You'll have to excuse him, forest-born lout that he is at times. My apologies for the urgent summons, Yerinthe. The darkness that stirs in Amdapor behind the barrier waits not on our own convenience. Something has kindled there, and daily it grows. And how distinct the elementals are. Not seen the like of it. They show me what feels like awakening and nightmares. I fear this calls for a more prosaic sensing than that of my rare gift. Some disaster slouches toward us. Once you discover the source of these dark visions and nip it in the bud? You are our best hope, Yerinthe. Surely, you can find the will to journey to Amdapor. You shall find a wood whaler by the name of Alphine keeping vigil at the barrier. And don't worry about returning here to tell us of your findings. The elementals will doubtless keep us surprised. But enough talk. Good luck, Yerinthe. Time for a new dungeon. The Seedseers have sent word of your coming. You are bold indeed to willingly glimpse into the darkness. The lost city festers more and more by the day. They say you're to lance the boil, eh? Beyond this gate lies a land out of balance, its earth aspect sapped by the calamity. You had best be prepared before proceeding further. Rot and wrong, that's what you'll see. Creatures run mad, tormented by hooked burrs that clutch and burrow. Well, good luck with that. No doubt you'll prevail, being favored of the Seedseers and all. Fight well. Lost City of Amdapor is now acceptable. All right. Let's get to it. Born in magic, the ancient city of Amdapor lived in splendor and died in agony. As the fifth astral era gave way to the sixth umbral, in the ensuing catastrophe, the agents of Amdapor's destruction slept. Now, the seal that has held so long is softening like wind-fallen fruit. And what blind worms rise underneath the skin of the dead city? That's a horrifying descriptor. Oh, wait, my durability is low? Ah, we're fine. Oh no! Oh, shit! We're queued up solo. I'll fix it. Into the city we go. Do not like how those things look. We're just taking in the awful scenery a bit here. This place is infested. It's definitely not a pretty sight. I'm not sure. Is this a... This probably isn't, but I'm going to bring this up now. I don't think I've talked about gunbreakers before. Our tank is currently a gunbreaker. And all the tank classes, it's my personal favorite. If only because it's just a massive Final Fantasy VIII and a little bit of Final Fantasy XIII reference. And I like Final Fantasy. It was my favorite growing up. I should probably do some proper healing and not get too distracted. Because I was definitely getting distracted there. But yeah, I like Final Fantasy, I like Squall, I like Gunblades. It's all cool. And Gunbreaker is a lot of that. Why did you... Okay, guy. I think they did a misclick. So they destroyed the mold, if I remember correctly. We never had to kill the mold colony, I know that much for sure. I'm also curious because that's when we were loading in, there's a message from the tank saying, I'm not good at the last boss, so just basically blow it up. I'm trying to think, like, what is the last boss here? I don't remember for sure. I know what it might be. I'm not entirely sure if I'm correct. Oh my god. Guys, stop getting poisoned and make me feel misery. So these treasure coffers, I'm actually going to ignore these because one of them is a mimic. And I'm not going to, I don't need to deal with that. First boss, the Decaying Gormon. It's such a cool design, also. Like, it's a Goobyu skeleton model. But what they do to it looks really cool. Uh-oh. Talon, let me give you a regen. You're being targeted, buddy. And Talon has been eaten. We now have to attack the Voracious Maw, or Talon will be dead. Oh god, we gotta Isuna everybody. I'm gonna Isuna them before myself. Okay, cool. We're doing good. Also, that weird patch that the Gormon made, it's got this like really crazy... Oh no, I've been targeted for consumption. Like, it looks like this funky Feywild type grass. Good. He said before he could eat me. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-da. Things seem mysteriously quiet. Oh god, there's so much poison going on here. Thankfully, I can Isuna that. Alright, well, here's Medica. Give us Medica too. Oh my god, we're poisoned again. There we go. I made us healthy. I can't turn off the pollen though. That's not within my ability to heal. I think these treasure boxes up here, one of them is also a mimic, if not both, so I'm not going to be opening those either. I hate this stuff. I don't want to be on it. Alright, oh my god. Holy shit, Tank, you had so much poison. Oh my god. That made me have to really concentrate on Isunuing the poison and healing everybody up. Oh, this boss. So this boss, we gotta kill the ranch one more, or not necessarily kill it. We want it to breathe on somebody, and then the boss is going to come down and attack, thinking, oh, food. He does have a negative sense condition on him, but he kind of needs this, but a boss will attack him. I don't know if I were to cleanse that one, I thought you can cleanse it. I don't know if I would, will the boss stop attacking? Would it go away? I do not know. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on things. Slap a regen down on him though. Ah, it wore off. We have to kill another one more now. Which one do you want, Tank? Oh, okay, here we go. Oh shit, I was on the blast and he picked me. I mean, I can heal myself, so it's not the worst thing in the world. Scared me a little, not gonna lie. Now I know what the boss is. I understand why the Tank said that they don't know this boss very well, or don't do it well. I get it now. It makes sense. I will explain when we get there. want to check our 2 DPS real quick. Okay, level 50 monk. And 89 dragoon. Maybe 90 dragoon. Okay, that tells me a few things. So yeah, these Balzaphon, I believe in order to like fully kill him, we have to destroy all the mage stones. I'm just gonna stay in the middle though, where I can do stun. Actually, am I hitting the dirty eyes there? I think I was. Welcome to the boss. Say hello to Diablos, or sometimes called Diabolos. Returning from Final Fantasy XIV, and I want to say 5 or 6. I think he first appeared in. Maybe. I know it's a summon in 8 for sure, which means he's the. I think he's the first summon in, or the first boss that was a summon in a previous game, but isn't considered a primal in this game. And there's a mechanic. I kind of already screwed it up. But at the start of the fight, these gates have little symbols above them, and there were 2 of each symbol. And you're supposed to memorize them. Well, we did not. And that might become important for us. Because if we're not in a door by the time Ruinous Omen goes off, if we don't activate 2 doors, I mean, we could be in some trouble. Oh, we would, no, not cure 3. Medica. Oh, I've been put to sleep. Good thing I got everybody already up. What is this? +100 damage takers increase. Oh, buddy. Medica 2. Oh my god, my health. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. I don't want to be near those. Those are bad. Okay, so to mention what we were supposed to do there, you're supposed to hit 2 doors that have the same symbol above them, and then you'll get sucked into a door, and you'll be able to avoid a Ruinous Omen. At this point in the game, when people are able to have like such high armor levels in their gear, you don't need to do that anymore, really, not unless you have like a whole group of low-level people, which I kind of thought we might need to do because we had me and we had a level 50 monk, but it worked out. And that's the only gear we got with the Darkblade Earrings of Casting. Wow. Okay. But hey, at least we cleared it up and we defeated Diabolos, whatever he's supposed to be. I'm sure we'll learn about him later. Oh well. Beyond these doors here in Mardona lie a number of blue quests, which all have optional dungeons hidden behind them. Except for that one over there. That's different. In here we see Lorianne, Blowzong, Hugobert, Alice, and Felicie. And I said there were a bunch, or a number. This is only 5. That doesn't seem like too many, does it? Blozong has 4. Lorien has 2. Alice only has 1. Wait, what? Oh, Alice actually doesn't have a dungeon. Alice has something else. We'll deal with that one later. Felicie has 1. And Hugobert over here has 3. That's a lot of optional dungeons. These aren't the only optional dungeons. I mean, we've already done Amdapor Keep and the Lost City of Amdapor. And I think there's a few more that aren't unlocked here. I just have to check my notes real quick. Yeah, there are. There are 2 more that are unlocked elsewhere. One is unlocked in Western Lenosha, and one is in Ul'dah. And then of the 2 Amdapors we did before, one of them was unlocked... I don't remember, actually. No, yeah, one of them was in Gridania, and the other one was in... Were they both in Gridania? I'm trying to think back. Like, where was Amdapor Keep? I don't recall. Oh, it was... Oh, yeah, that was in Western Thanalan at the Waking Sands. That's right. And then Lost City of Amdapor was actually in Gridania at the Conjurers Guild. But so many more are here. So many more. And we're going to be starting with Out of Sight, Out of Mind. Hugobert of Revenant's Toll has news he would share in the strictest of confidence. I have seen more and more visitors to this godforsaken place lately. Most of them battle-hardened types taking a worthy test of their mettle. I trust that I might count you among them. Look, you didn't hear this from me, but word has it that Copperbell Mines are looking not unlike the 8th Hell in recent days. The Stone Torches would have us believe that they have matters under control, but a minor acquaintance of mine would beg to differ. He says the Torches have proven far more adept at quelling rumors than Hekatoncheers, if you catch my drift. Why do I betray this knowledge to you? I fear for my friend's life, and mine own as well, should those hulking monstrosities break free to the surface. If it's a challenge you seek, what say you accidentally find your way to Copperbell and proffer your services? Well, this is strange now, isn't it? The Copperbell Mines? Didn't we already do a dungeon there? In fact, wasn't that our our third dungeon? I thought it was our second. How weird. Why would we be going back here? Well, a number of dungeons, a number of these optional dungeons are what they're going to be calling hard mode dungeons, where they're taking an existing dungeon, changing up the layout, having us go through it again with new monsters, new bosses, and a new storyline. There will be some of these as well in the Heavensward expansion, and I think it stops after that point, which is kind of a shame. I think it's a cool idea, and it's a way for them to easily reuse some assets. But, oh well. An adventurer! Baseless rumors notwithstanding, I can assure you that your meager talents are not needed here. No Hekatoncheers have returned to the mines, and even if they had, the Stone Torches would be seen to the threat swiftly and ably, as is our wont. What's that? I know not what you just heard, but it was most certainly not the torture scream of some unfortunate miner being consigned to the maw of a bloodthirsty giant birthed from the god's forsaken depths. Ah, 7 hells. It's true, all of it. We thought we had seen the last of him, we were wrong. Horribly, dreadfully wrong. Let down our guard, we did. Now Copperbell is overrun with a damned legion of the fiends, each one nastier than the last. We've already lost scores of our men to the chaos. A few that have returned alive, and that even the once docile Spriggans have gone mad, falling upon the poor miners in droves. So much for being harbinger of wealth and fortune, eh? The Stone Torches are loath to lean on the strength of outsiders, but I cannot in good conscience place full pride for the lives of good men any longer. You reclaimed these mines once. The Torches, nay, the entire nation of Ul'dah would be forever in your debt. You could perform the deed again. I beg of you, friend. Vanish those fiends to the depths. They may never resurface. Not every dungeon, though, it's just gonna be a hardboard dungeon. That's stuff one here. Like as we saw, like there was a Lost City of Amdapor and Amdapor Keep. Those are completely new. But yeah, a good amount of them. I'm not even sure if all of them have a hard mode. I wonder. Thinking about it, I think no, not all of them have a hard mode that were in a Realm Reborn base game, but maybe all the story related ones too, besides, you know, Castrum. Well, sure, I'd have to check on that. Interesting thought. But we now have Copperbell Mines hard. Huzzah! Back to the mines. Adventurers have cleared Copperbell Mines of Hecaton Shears. Or have they? A band of engineers from Amdapor and Sons has gone missing, and the deep shaft cut off mid-knock. On schedule, help heck. A more thorough adventure is needed to mop up the enduring giants. If pickaxes are to ring again underground in the guild, or if pickaxes are to ring again underground and the guild to flow overground. Oh boy, it's immediate. Alrighty then. I need to fix my portrait. All right. Wait, is the Black Mage wearing the same? Okay, no, they just have a very similar mask to what we're wearing. No, wait, no, I think that we are wearing the same mask. It just looks different on them because they're wearing it properly, and I'm not off the side of their head like I am. That's really cool. Okay, we can kind of run past some of these. I believe some will despawn. Or not necessarily despawn, but like, stop aggroing us. We're gonna destroy this collapsed rock, though. Otherwise, we can't proceed. More rock. Another rock. Well, that's the last rock. Huh, I thought there was going to be one more. Why are we standing still? Oh, our tank is disconnecting. Classic Pokeball. Try to east into them, they're disconnected. It doesn't work. Oh no. Oh, wow, they're really... Can't even... Oh, they're about to get kicked out. Oh, no. It was me. Well, that was unexpected. Let's get logged back in. We should be able to resume right back in the dungeon. Assuming they don't kick us out. Which they could. They could force kick me out because, you know, I'm not there anymore. But they can easily tell us, like, okay, I got disconnected. They'll probably wait. Sometimes things happen. Internet connection or, you know... Oh, that's right. It is storming in my area. We're going through winter storms right now. Yeah, that's probably what happened. And we're back. The tank's not back, though. It was both of us getting affected. Well, I guess we're just going to keep on going. Or do what we can. We can push forward without a tank. We just have to be very careful. And I have to keep even more on top of my heels. Well, I wonder what their reaction was. There was like, oh, okay, the tank's gone, and oh, the healer's gone too. Shit, what do we do? Oh, tanky. The Reaper's over here saying, man, if you really had to let us change jobs in the middle of a dungeon. And like, on the one hand, yes, it would be. I agree with that. But I think it's... Here are my thoughts. Oh, there's a minion in here that we don't have in this chest. Is always in that chest, I believe. I don't think, like, in normal circumstances, you should be able to change your job in the middle of a dungeon. Just my thoughts. But what I do think is that in either a situation like this where somebody has left the party and left the dungeon, and your option is basically kick them and replace them, or why not let you change jobs while you're waiting for, well, if you kick them and now you have a 3-person group. I was gonna say, like, if you go into it and do like a fully made party, like a pre-formed group of 4, I think in that case you should be allowed to change your class on the fly as much as you want. Apologies, they're chatting, trying to figure out what to do. Apparently they've never had a situation like this before. And they're just like, if we kick them, will it give us a new person? Like, it will. It'll throw us into a queue and we'll get a new person. Like, we'll stay here, but then a new person will replace them once they come out of the queue. Because people going for roulette are specifically wanting this dungeon. How do I start up a kick? Party members. Vote dismiss. Unable. Oh. Oh, they're back. I was about to say, like, I was trying to do a vote kick, but we couldn't because we're still rolling for items. And so it won't let you vote kick somebody if there's somebody in the party that has not rolled on treasure. Good thing they came back, though. Oh, wow. Okay, so the thing is saying that when they got disconnected, when we got disconnected, and I tried to reconnect, it said like, oh, there's 20 people in the queue, so I just had to wait for the people to be able to get back in the game first. According to the tank, they had over 300 people in the queue, so definitely something went down. Like, I've seen worse drops. Like, I've had to do, like, get back in the thousands. That was rough. But, oh my god, get out of the fire, I'm fucked. I forgot about the mechanics of this fight. You really gotta move. We don't have a reservoir, it's just me. That sucks. Ah, so yeah, something must be going on with the servers. Sometimes people like to attack this game's servers. The old DDoS. I don't know if that's what's going on, but it is something that people like to do. Oh my god, I have to wait for the stupid thing to come back. Wait, hold on, is there now a shortcut? No, oh my god. Oh, the tank is playing on a PlayStation. Now I gotta run past these things. These things didn't keep aggroing on us from the past. Team, I'm working on coming back. I died in the middle of fire, and then I'm so far behind, I apologize. I'm working on... Oh god. I have to run past all these brigands too. They're breaking more rocks, it looks like. It's just so where they're like, I know they're fighting things. I guess right now they're probably waiting on me. But, having to catch up. I'm almost there, guys. We're ready for the second boss. Golem. Oh, this one. This one has a gimmick to it that you're kind of supposed to do involving getting a bomb to appear from that improved blasting device and having it explode where Golem was walking, but I don't know if it's like most people just say, screw it, it's too much pain in the ass and just ignore it, but they just don't know about it. Sometimes I will try and just do it, because why not? But considering I'm the healer right now, I'm gonna try and keep people alive. Okay, Reva's gonna do it. Oh, I need to heal my own damn self. Oh, fuck me. Medica 2. Medica. Alright, Sephrane. You're alive. Get up here. Oh, we got caught in the bomb explosion. That's what happened. Yeah, that's with the bombs that it could also attack our party. So, in a very fair way, people don't know what it's like to play around with the bombs. Kind of a pain. Oh, Reva. Okay, we're good. Why do I have a target vertical? Oh. That is why I have a targeting reticle. Alright, Gogma Golem's almost down. Without needing to really play into his gimmick. But then, what is this? The fight's not over? What? And here's Biggie the Spriggan, who was piloting Gogma Golem the whole time. Fight Biggie. Goodbye, Biggie. I don't want to stand on that. Normally I would go for that copper, but I'm a healer. I need to try and keep up with the tank. Should definitely not be. If I sit in that spot, I very well could have died. Come on, Black Mage, stay alive. Come on, everybody, stay alive. Excellent. And we're at the end. Not too bad. It's Uranus. There's a whole mechanic with the sand and these crystallized rocks, but we can skip it. Like, ideally, you're supposed to be fired on the sand, you know, to deal with those sand eruptions. You have to place the crystallized rock to, like, force whatever under the sand to go towards them. But we don't have to do that. Just don't be on the sand and you're fine. Ow. did my cast not go through? Oh! What? I don't remember that. Okay. Black Mage, I got you. When you're back up, I'll give you a Benny. There you go. You're full up to full. Kill it. The tank died, but we killed it at the same time, so it's worth it. And that's that. As soon as Seth Rain rolls on the river, we can leave. Look at all these miners and things that they say. Oh, they're not saying things anymore. Goodbye. And that was Copperbell Mines hard. Let's see here. We got from that a few items. I don't know if these are going to be better than what we currently have. Definitely not like the regular gear, because we've got the tombstone gear. Or not the tombstone gear. We've got the our job class gear. But some of the accessories might. We also got slime puddle minion. Yeah, little buddy. Just gonna use him like that. I'm gonna put all of these in the armor chest. Maniac Manor. Lorianne, a revenant's toll. Looks as if she's seen a ghost. Forgive me, friend. Oh, I just had the most chilling encounter, and it has my nerves on edge. Oh, I was traveling with the shroud when a man accosted me out of nowhere, his eyes darting wildly in fear. He spoke of a haunted mansion, from which the tortured screams of young maidens can be heard day and night. Haukke Manor, I think it was? Oh, Haukke Manor, yes. What's that? Wait, you purged the self-same mansion of its unholy inhabitants some time ago? That is curious indeed. The man recounted the events that they had happened not days ago. It would put my heart at ease to know his tale was but a fancy born of a few too many flagons of mead. The poor soul had not the air of a drunk or a liar. Perhaps you know someone who could shed light on the matter? Well, let's go speak to Ursendel. Because he was like the caretaker of Haukke Manor when his lady went crazy. What was her name? Amandine, I think? Been a while since we were there. That sounds accurate. Wait, hold on. What was this guy's sword? Oh yeah, I like how that looks. It's even better that it's like old and chipped. That's cool. What sword is that? Asphodella's Claymore. We're never gonna get that. Sadness for me. Dang. Alright, we need to go to the Lancers Guild. What could be causing this darkness to have hit Haukke Manor again? I know what it is. Wait. No, I don't. I'm thinking of a different dungeon. I don't know what's going on here. Ah, friend. It is good to see you again. How I wish I could greet you with more joyful tidings. I trust you have heard the rumors. I fear they are true, and then some. Wherever shall I begin? After you released my lady from her torment, a deed of bravery and kindness that I will remember until the last of my days, I paid visit to the Wood Whalers and told a tale in all its tragedy, that the guardians of the Twelveswood might know the truth. Though the Whalers did not doubt my words, they insisted on a thorough investigation of the manor. without witnessing my lady's remains for themselves, I was told. They could hardly vouch for the citizenry's safety. A prudent judgment, I thought, and I did not argue. It is what happened next that confounded everyone, myself most of all. A contingent of woodwailers was dispatched to the manor, and I personally escorted them in. This would be the last I saw of them. Bonaria 1 returned. Minutes turned to hours, and before long, night surrounded the silent manor. 'Twas then the screams began again. Ungodly screams. Heart-rending screams that shall be burned in my memory forevermore. Against my better reasoning, I mustered the courage to peer inside. Oh, how I wish I had not. For what peered back, friend, was someone, nay, something. For that which I saw surely possessed no soul like you or I. That has no right to exist in our world. The Wailers have dispatched another contingent to investigate the manor. The fools! Do they not see that they have writ their own death sentence? I cannot save them, but you, friend, you may succeed where I so miserably failed. I implore you, pray. Come to our aid once more. Alright, let's go back to Haukke Manor. Things are bad. We may have defeated what was there, but either we didn't kill it good enough or something else moved in. Either way, it's up to us to fix the problem. Alright, let's touch the door. Knock, knock. Anybody home? Haukke Manor Hard is now accessible. Alright, pressing all the wrong buttons. Scarred by the calamity and warped by vanity, the lady of House Dartencore has made a bargain with the Voidsent and lost her soul. As is so often the case with such sketchy arrangements, now her manor house is a lair to all manner of dark beings, and the elite band of woodwailers sent to purge them has failed to report back. A second try is now in the works. Here we go. Alright, we're starting the entrance, and right away we have a bit of a difference. We're going up the stairs this time around. I'm going to go ahead and put regen on people. I don't know why I put them on that person because they were in the front, so I thought they were the tank. We're heading right. We did not go in this area the first time we were here. So we're already off on a new journey. Let's do Holy. Alright, we still gotta pick up keys, so... Okay, good. Somebody already got it. What is this guy's helmet? Oh, I think that's PvP gear. So for a bunch of easy small pulls, I am so okay with that. Our team seems to know what they're doing. Alright, we got some sentries. Here we do a whole... Oh, no, we don't. No, no, no. Here. Oh, somebody already opened the treasure. Cool. First boss, Manor Jester and 2 Manor Butlers. Why am I still running? Just use Holy. Okay, the Butlers are dead. We just killed the Jester now. Easy. I didn't even need to heal. Oh, 2 Shredded Ghost Rings. Alright, Cristobal, where are you going to take me? Oh, this hallway. The walls, they hurt. Oh boy. Alright, now we do some holy spam. Oh, Kizo. Okay, we're good. We gotta do whatever in this room first. And then we can go through that barrier. Oh, the sentry's running away. And now go to the door. And we can do our second boss fight against Ash. I think Ash is also going to be pretty simple. Oh, don't be in that. The blue is bad. The blue, oh, that is very bad. That blue is super bad. I got hit, but it's okay. I'll regen. Oh, I got silenced too? Rude. All right. Good progress. Do 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 do. Ba da 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 da. Oh man, are we super pooling? Super pulling? Sure, it seems like it. Oh, I'm almost dead. I was not watching my own health. Oh my god, there's so much treasure. They already ran in and started the fight. Guys, come on. Why are some people impatient like this? Really, guys? You couldn't wait 10 fucking seconds. Anyways, this is Halicarnassus. Not the one from Final Fantasy XIV, the different Halicarnassus. Whenever she sends her ads, we really want to pray towards killing them, because she will eventually absorb them and gain some kind of buff, and the more health they had, the better she's gonna get. Okay, the other one is down to 0.1. Okay, we're good. Let's do a Medica. Oh, we didn't get that killed. Good job, Summoner. Good job. I'll get the Reaper. Once I have enough MP. Oh, we are F. Well, that's a lost fight. Well, hey, good to see the start of the fight this time. That's nice. I think we have to run all the way back. It's extremely annoying. I thought Tatum was gonna run and just start it again, and we didn't have our Reaper yet. I was like, dude, do not. I will cause physical pain. Alright, Sentry, gotta die. Yeah, right now, Haukke is immune to silence and immune to stun. Kill the maidservants. Feels like they're not taking nearly enough damage. Come on, okay, thank God. I thought we weren't gonna get there in time. Alright, Medica 3. Medica 2. We should be good. Lady Abendine, you're back! We need to kill you again. Before you can get consumed. Perfect! And that just killed me outright. I can't say that I know why. Let's benediction myself. Hank, I'm going to target you with the Cure 3. Thank God. And they're gone. Well, we cleared out Haukke Manor again. Don't know what that was all about. But we got a Strategos ring, we got the Hoplite Choker, and a Blessed Gown. But it's a decent, like, winter-looky outfit, I guess. If you want one of those. Well, alright then.